Have you ever found yourself daydreaming about launching your own food truck? Hitting the open road, serving up your amazing food, and finally being your own boss? Well, today, we're going to break down the complete roadmap to turn that delicious dream into a real successful business. And there's a drawn to them, right? A food truck is just so much more than a kitchen on wheels. I mean, it's a powerful symbol of freedom, of incredible flavor, and that raw entrepreneurial fire. But here's the great adventure. Turning this dream into a profitable business isn't just about passion. It's a journey, and every single journey needs a map. This right here, this is your map. Okay, so let's dive right in. First stop on our roadmap, the food truck dream itself. What is it that makes going mobile so incredibly appealing in the first place? Well, the advantages are just huge. I mean, compared to a brick-and-mortar restaurant, you're looking at way lower startup costs. You have the flexibility to go wherever the people are. Festivals, office parks, breweries, you name it. And this is a big one. You keep 100% of your sales. You get to avoid those crazy high third-party commissions. And you're tapping into a massive North American market that's worth over $1.5 billion. But of course, every dream has a price tag. So let's get real with our second stop, the reality check. This is what it actually costs to get yourself on the road. Your single biggest expense is, no surprise, the truck itself. A new, fully equipped vehicle is going to average around $90,000. It's a serious investment, for sure, and it's really the first major financial hurdle you're going to face. And that's just for the truck. Before you can even think about serving a single customer, you need a whole stack of licenses and permits. You should expect a budget at least $1,000 for these, but honestly, that number can climb a lot higher depending on your city's rules. Then, you've got to stock that shiny new kitchen, right? Your initial inventory, we're talking all the ingredients, spices, and supplies to get you through those first few weeks, that'll probably run you somewhere between $1,000 and $5,000. So this brings you to your first really big decision. Do you rent? Renting keeps your upfront costs low. Think $2,000 to $5,000 a month. But buying, well, that means you build equity. But it's a huge investment. Anything from $40,000 for a used truck to over $300,000 for a brand new custom built. Okay, so let's say you've got the financing figured out. Now comes the part that can really feel like running a marathon, the gauntlet. You incredibly complex maze of permits. And listen, that's not an exaggeration. As the Kansas Justice Institute found, many cities make it, and I'm quoting here, excruciatingly challenging for mobile vendors to get started. It's a real bureaucratic hurdle you have to be ready for. So let's break down the key documents you'll need. First up, this is fundamental. It's basically how the government officially recognizes you as a legit business and, tracks you for taxes. It's absolutely non-negotiable. Next up, and this one is specific to our world, is the Mobile Food Facility Permit. This is the health department's official seal of approval. It certifies that your kitchen on wheels meets all those critical food safety and worker safety standards for your area. And then there's the commissary letter of agreement, which might be a totally new concept for a lot of you. See, many cities don't let you do all your food prep right on the truck. This letter is your proof. It's a signed contract showing you have access to a licensed commercial kitchen for all your major prep, storage, and of course, your cleaning. So here's a pro tip that could save you a world of headaches. Start the paperwork early. Seriously, the entire process, from just writing your business plan to actually making your first sale, can take many months, sometimes even over a year. Please do not wait on this. So with the paperwork chugging along, let's get to the fun part. It's time for the creative strategy, crafting a menu that's not just delicious, but is actually profitable. It's so important to understand where you actually make your money, because your menu is a financial tool. For example, did you know beverages can have profit margins as high as 85%, or that loaded fries and nachos can hit 70 to 80%? Understanding these numbers is absolutely key to making your business thrive. The smartest, most profitable trucks use what's called the cross-utilization strategy. You just take one ingredient and you feature it in multiple dishes. Think about it. That amazing pulled pork you make can become sandwiches, tacos, nachos, and loaded fries. This trick drastically cuts down on your food waste and simplifies your entire inventory. It's genius. And hey, don't hire world on your menu. The expert advice is crystal clear. Focus on 5 to 8 main items that you can absolutely nail every single time. This gives your customers great choices, but it keeps your operation lean, fast, and consistent. It prevents your team and your budget from getting totally overwhelmed. So you've got the truck, you've battled through the permits, you've designed a killer menu. Now for the most important part of the journey, the finish line. This is the road to actual profit. This chart here shows the real-world market. We're looking at data from Lawrence, Kansas, and you can see how the number of vendor permits goes up and down each year. It's just a vital reminder that this is a competitive space. A really solid strategy is what's going to separate a long-term success from a flash in the pan. So what does that profit actually look like? Well, for an average food truck, you're looking at about a 3 to 5 margin. Yeah, it's tight. But the top performers, the ones who really optimize everything we've talked about, they can hit profit margins as high as 15%. So how do you get into that top tier? The secret is to expand your revenue streams beyond just hoping for random street sales. You've got to actively pursue those high-margin catering gigs, book private events, and use smart social media to build a loyal following that will seek you out. There you have it. We've laid out the entire roadmap, from that initial dream all the way to the dollars and cents of daily operations. The only question left? Well, it's the most exciting one of all. What's on your menu?